Congress is responding with proposals that would limit appeals in death penalty cases. But today, a new study concludes that a surprising number of inmates on death row may be innocent. John Fowler is at San Quentin with a live report. John.
Thanks, Elaine. Are there innocent prisoners here? Among the 300 or so on death row at San Quentin, if you ask the prisoners, you may get a predictable answer. But a new report suggests that capital punishment mistakes are more common than anyone has recognized, and it's now fueling a new death penalty debate. Endless, sometimes groundless federal appeals by death row convicts have drawn public anger, and Congress is now considering limits on those appeals. But death penalty critics today produced some startling evidence.
In 1966, I had to face the dreadful finality of the electric chair for a crime I did not commit. I was almost executed.
Former middleweight boxing champion Reuben Hurricane Carter sat on death row 20 years through numerous appeals until he finally proved his innocence. The report says in the last 2 decades, more than 40 other death row convicts have also been shown to be innocent and freed. Tragically, nearly 24 others were innocent but were executed before they could prove it.
The information which is contained in this report should be a clear warning signal that mistaken executions are inevitable.
You know, once you execute somebody, that's it. There's no parole from execution.
There are many people in this country who have gone to death chambers, electric chairs, hangings, etc., who were in fact innocent. And later, when it's discovered that in fact a mistake has been made, we can't unring the bell.
It's highly, highly unlikely. Almost impossible.
San Francisco DA Arlo Smith says in California, state and federal appeals do little more than delay justice, on average some 12 years.
The victims that are anguishing over this case for years and years, you have total frustration and a growing lack of confidence in the public in the whole administration of justice.
It's a good system, but it's far from perfect, and that's the point.
Just 4 years ago, Brian said he won freedom for a wrongfully convicted prisoner who faced execution here at San Quentin. No one can predict how many of the 2,700 other condemned convicts in the United States are also innocent. Congress is debating federal limits on federal appeals as part of a sweeping anti-crime bill. Now, those federal appeals are the ones that have so angered and disturbed death penalty advocates. The state appeals process, by the way, would not be affected. Dennis, Elaine?
Thank you very much.